Hey guys, welcome to another episode of First Impressions here at MurrOtter. I'm Matt, and today we're going to be checking out the game Gato Roboto, which was developed by doinkgames and published by Devolver Digital, so you can expect a certain level of polish from this one. And this is a black and white sort of retro metroidvania style game, almost like something you'd find on your Game Boy. And I love metroidvania. It's one of my favorite genres, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. I've already played around a little bit, but with that said, I wanted to stop so you can get more genuine reaction as we go through the playthrough, but I'll be able to get you guys acquainted. So let's see what we got. Gary to mission control. Come in, mission control. Over.
Mission control here, over.
Commander, I'm getting a signal from a small planet on my patrol route. Coordinates are 42069. Over.
Those coordinates correspond to one of our research facilities. Likely a false alarm, Lieutenant. Over. I mean, not over just yet. What I mean to tell you is that this particular facility has long been abandoned. Over.
Permission to investigate, sir. Over.
Approach with caution, Lieutenant. Over.
Affirmative, Commander. Approaching target, sir. Preparing for...
Meow.
Holy shit.
Gary, we've lost visual.
We're going down. Hold on, kitty. And here we find ourselves on a foreign planet as my cat crashed my spaceship. Everyone knows not to let your cat roam free. Can't move. But I'm alive. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Meow?
Huh? Kiki, my kitty. I have bad news, Kiki. I'm trapped inside this ship. Kiki, you're gonna have to go in my place.
Meow.
Am I really talking to a cat right now? Anyway, let me keep talking to a cat right now. Sorry, kitty, I'm up for a promotion, and I can't afford another mishap. These research facilities generally have a pilotable security mech available. Let's see if we can find one. I'll help guide you using your radio collar. Just make sure to listen for my voice. Godspeed.
Meow.
Good kitty. So it's a genuine Metroidvania. So for example, what that means is you're going to have a lot of branching routes that you can't quite open yet. So we can't get through this bubble. And so you know when that happens in a Metroidvania, okay, find another way. And as the game proceeds, you'll find new tools, outfits, weapons, and things that let you proceed to new areas. And that's the model of the game, and that's something I love. So, is something wrong, Kiki? Kiki, don't tell me you're scared of little water.
Meow.
It's only water, Kiki. You have to get in there, Kiki. One way or another.
I don't know.
Boo! Scared Kiki right in the water. Nothing like manipulation and tricking the person or cat who's helping you. So here we have another bubble that we're not quite ready to open yet. Ooh. What do we have here on the right? You see some rocks. And anyone who's played a Metroidvania is probably familiar with this site. And what rocks often mean is, here's an item that we'll be able to blast out once we have the right technology to do so, but that is not right now. So we're going to keep pressing down. Another bubble dome. And we've reached the bottom and we can push our way right here. And we found a save point. Great work, Kiki. Step onto that platform to suit up. Whenever I'm using this voice, my face gets really scrunched together and I look angry. Kiki, you look fantastic. Look, and it somehow fits. Press Y when you want to get out. Now that you're equipped, it's time to figure out what happened.
Meow.
I like those rage shots in the air for celebration. Important. Good kitty. So now we can jump around in this mech suit. However, if you noticed when we were just in cat mode, we had an added level of mobility. We could run up walls, kind of double jump off of them. However, the mech suit, we're a little bit more constricted. However, we have a gun, which is very important. So you can imagine there's already a level of that new movement versus weaponry sort of balance, and we'll be able to use the different tools as our ways of advancing. There might be times we need to switch into cat mode to fit through small holes, or blast our way through certain obstacles using our gun. So I need this bot to see me, but then they sort of dive bomb and put themselves in a position where we can finish them off with some rapid fire. We've cleared the enemies and can advance. One thing I do want to demonstrate here, though, is... Well, I won't do it here, but I'll show you in just a second. So if you kill this thing, it'll stop spawning new bugs, and we can continue our ascent. But notice I kill that centipede, and now we can blast that open and run through. However, we still don't have the tools necessary to break these rocks, so we're going to press our way back to the right. And notice that these all respawn. That's a common metroidvania mechanic. So if you leave a map, even if you've cleared it of enemies, you're going to have to still deal with them when you get back to that specific square on the map. Also notice the way that this game labels the squares on the map at the very top of the screen. All around the screen, you sort of have like a smaller, almost 4:3 aspect ratio, and then surrounding it is some information. On the right side, we have our health. We have 5 health right now out of a possible 6. But also, at the top, you can see where it says X5, Y10. Those are the quadrants that correspond with that particular location on the map. So as we move around, you see we switch to X6, Y9, so on and so forth. So we're going to keep pressing up and head on into this room to the left where we find a health upgrade. So we're going to grab that. Kiki got a health kit module. Kiki, you got a health kit. Maximum HP's increased. Good work, Kiki. Meow. Almost ran right into that dude. So now you notice over on the right, our max health is up to 7. So, can I make this jump? It looks like I'm going to be able to with just the right jumps. This is has a little bit of precision to it, which I enjoy. Now, if you fall in the water, though, in the mech suit, it does hurt you. So we want to make sure we dodge that. And now we can head back to the right where we had that initial first health bubble when we took off at the beginning of this game, in the hopes to press forward. So I have some logic when it comes to exploring metroidvanias that I'll kind of mention as we go. I very much like to methodically uncover the map, find the pips. You'll notice I can't highlight it because it doesn't let you move your controller from where you are, but you'll see the little dotted line rooms. Those are rooms that we've discovered and know that exist, but we don't have the tools yet to enter them or haven't entered them. You'll also see a save location down there in the bottom right with the S in it. So I do like to methodically uncover the map and find all dead ends so that when I go back to refer to my map, I see the dotted lines and I know those are areas I've been unable to enter. And all that's left for me as far as my forward progress is still clearly forward progress. And then if anything I need to go back to, and we've got another save point, which now should be reflected on the map. You see the S under my flashing character model. We'll go ahead and grab that. So was there a downward option here? No. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't skip a path. So we're ready to jump across. We have saved, I think. I'm not sure what I need to do to save. There we go. Let the roof close on me. So now we could go down, or we could go right. Now this is part of where my Metroidvania logic comes in. It's not to say that it's flawless, it's just how I approach these games. I don't like to go down because sometimes that means you fall far and you might not be able to climb back up. So before I do that, and I'm unclear about what's in this room to the right, which doesn't defy gravity, and I should, in theory, be able to just turn left to exit, I'd like to see what's in there first. In this case, it proved both useful and not useful. We can't proceed because we can't break through these rocks. But at least now I know when I look back at my map, okay, there was a dead-end room. Now, I'm not sure why entering this, they just give you the rest of the map as it propels downward, but we obviously haven't explored that far down. But now I know when I look back, that was a dead end, and I can jump in here and see holes that make you fall. I'm now beyond anywhere that I've played in this game, by the way, so we're blind and together here. I'm going to push right. I don't have the technology necessary to progress to the right, it would seem, so we will go left. I'm not sure if those frogs shoot. You always see them like kind of taking a big old deep breath, but they might just be ribbiting. I hear that's something that frogs like to do. I'd like to get out of here though, so as not to have to deal with too many of these bugs. They can follow you down, so I like to make sure I clear them out and take away the opportunity for it to spawn more. And now we've reached the bottom part of this map. Ooh, the door is locked. That could be a boss fight. Nope. Looks like just a wave of enemies kind of fight. Alright, that could have gone much worse. I thought I'd put myself in a scarier position than that. Now, will that happen again if I come back into the room? No. Okay, so you clear the room once and you're all right. So what's to the left then? Another dead end. So far, we're technically kind of linear. There's not like multiple options of directions we could be exploring. Right now, we have discovered all dead ends except for this right path, and that's the direction we shall continue. So see, as a cat, I can go down there. So we gotta leave the mech suit. But now, oh, I'm swimming. What a brave girl. So you notice that that's my movement. Now, I don't have any weapons for combat, but I'm down here exploring as the cat because the mech suit can't come down. I also have full range of motion. Well, not full, but more. So I think I want to do this, and then there we go. Just kind of zigzag my way around. This really does have like a true Game Boy feel, but I will tell you the controls are very, very tight. Am I above a room I've been in? Well, it's a save point that I cannot get to yet, though. Am I going to get rockets? Am I a rocket cat? Kitty got a rocket module. Can I use that? Kiki, you got a rocket. Press B to use it. Demolish bricks. Amplify your jump. Over and out. So B lets me use my rockets. That must be once I'm back to my body, though. So is this a new save room? Oh, yeah, you get your suit back whenever you hit one of these. Okay, I was wondering what was going to happen with me and my suit. However, now we've uncovered the ability to blast out walls, and we will do so. Now your rocket cools down, I guess, as a temperature, so I can't just overuse it, which is good. I suppose I can also do that. It doesn't hurt me by being too close, another concern I have. So we'll press this way. Where do we want to go? Oh, it lets me boost my jump. So it's also our double jump. That's interesting. A weapon that is also your double jump. I like it. I gotta use it right now. Oh, I like this new thing I got. Oh yeah, I need to use it. It's a little awkward though because you have to shoot down to use it. So you're kind of jumping and shooting down all at once. Whoa. All right. Those bees are coming out too fast. Too furious. Right, well that's a dead end. Again, forgot about my rocket jump. That's the end of that. Another dead end. Should have known, should have seen, should have predicted. But there we go. Come on, frog boy. There we go. I wish I knew what the damage differential is. I assume for the most part it is helpful to shoot more quickly with that. There we go. Oh, I forgot that I can shoot all directions, so I can take that out. I had been trying to jump and shoot left, right, but I forgot I have a little bit of upward momentum I can use. This feels like an enemy room, or am I now making a circle? Oh, I'm making a circle back to a dead-end room that we had over here. And now we can push forward. Nice design. Feels kind of like effortless to have made that loop. And here we are in our first boss fight against a mouse. Meow? Chipper chipper? Meow? Squeak? Oh boy. What's that squealing noise? Squeak! Geeky, am I getting a bad feeling about this? Oh, I am. Not am I. He can speak for himself. Oh boy. I'm curious what my options are here. I can't tell the weakness. It seems I need to use my rockets. Alright, well I've died instantly. But hopefully we'll fare better on this next go. Very short run back, always appreciated. I would like to not have to watch this whole scene though. But I can at least mash A to get through it. Alright, so I'm limited by the fact that my rockets are my main way to do damage. the explosions are hurting me. And I know that sounds obvious, but I mean to say, like, the fallout from them. Well, the good news is my cat just took a shit in the office, so if I suffocate, you'll know why. And I'm dead. I feel like we're getting there, though. I just need to figure out, maybe it's that I need to use my jump boost to get over those attacks. Man, what a deuce you've dropped, Baxter. I thought you were supposed to be on Team Kitty, Bax. God bless America, though. Oh, it got me. I thought I felt good about that. Okay. I'm starting to get a better feel for hitboxes. Not to say perfect by any means, but better. Don't blow up on me. Got him. Much better once. The problem was I didn't have a feel for the hitbox. So first I didn't know if hitting him hurt me. Then I wasn't sure that it was just the ball I was avoiding, but then I noticed it was the dust from the explosion, so on and so forth. The mouse can talk. He is dead. Was that mouse speaking? It appears that I've lost a lot of blood. Keep moving forward, Kitty. I'm counting on you, for I'm a bit dizzy and or high. And we killed the first rat. I apparently can't speak. I've had a stroke in the middle of this broadcast. But I feel like you've gotten the gist of the game so far. It is a tight platforming game. The combat feels good. It's a little bit constricted in terms of movement, so you're not going to go flailing around and making like hero shots if that's like your kind of like MO in a game like this. But it is very much like learn the attack pattern. Jump to here, jump, shoot, jump up, shoot again. Like, get the pattern down and do it. It's not going to be anything too crazy fancy. But I don't think that it necessarily needs to be. I think that, you know, for the price, by the way, this game is only like $8 or something like that on Steam. I think it may also be on Switch. But for a price tag like that, if you like Metroidvanias and you're cool and into this sort of like Game Boy retro look, it's an easy recommendation for me. I mean, after the, like, you know, it's only been an hour or two that I put in it, but in a game that I would imagine can't exceed 4 or 5 hours. I feel like I've gotten a taste for the meat of the game itself, and can easily recommend this one. For those of you who maybe aren't into Metroidvanias or feel like they're dime a dozen and you aren't trying to play them all but are just trying to play the best, you know, it's obviously too early to say. I don't think there's going to be anyone's like #1 Metroidvania of all time. But at the same time, does it need to be, you know? But you have games, of course, like Hollow Knight and Ori and the Blind Forest and things like that if you're just looking for like a cream of the crop Metroidvania that isn't maybe necessarily going with that. If you feel like the retro thing is a gimmick, sure, avoid it. But it doesn't feel gimmicky. It feels good, true to the game. Like I said, there are some challenges in which I struggle to find the enemies because of the black and white backgrounds and stuff like that. But again, you're nitpicking at that point, and so I'd say that it's a game worth checking out. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button below. It helps me out a lot. And also, if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. We've got new videos every day here on the channel. Reviews, let's plays, walkthroughs, compilations, all kinds of stuff like that. And we'd love to have you here to check it all out. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments. Are you going to check this one out? How do you feel about Metroidvanias? Do you have any favorites? I'd love to hear from you guys. And of course, as always, we'll see you again next time. Thank you guys so much for watching.